Welcome back to Girl Talk. We're filming today here at the Vinery off East Washington. We'll be joined later with our two favorite guys here. We always learn something new.
We do.
But first, we have Nicole Broyles from Broyles and Company CPA. Tax season is, well,
around the
still a
corner.
few months away, right?
No.
But the end of this year is approaching us fast, so
Yes.
so we should probably get planning.
I can tell just by the way that you phrase that you do your taxes last minute.
I do, totally.
Busted.
Sorry.
My mom is watching.
Well, if you're interested, you have until April 18th this year rather than the 15th.
See?
So you got a few extra
3
days.
extra days.
There you go. There you go.
Getting back on track. Back to you, Nicole. Okay, so with the end of the year approaching quickly, what are some steps that people can be taking to minimize their 2016 tax liabilities?
Well, this close to the end of the year, if you know your income is higher in 16 than it normally is,
Okay.
a big bonus at work or what have you, or if you know that your income is going to be much lower in 17 because of a job change or spouse going on maternity leave, what have you, then maybe you could accelerate some of your deductions and take them in 16 versus waiting until 17.
Interesting.
Do you love the face that we all make? We're all like, oh, that sounds great.
So how do you accelerate those deductions then?
Well, you can maybe prepay. For instance, let's say you usually make an annual contribution to your favorite charity in the spring.
Yeah.
Maybe you decide to make it now. Or pay your property taxes early in December now versus waiting until January when you normally would make the payment. And if you pay anything on a credit card, then actually that will count in 16, even if you haven't paid the credit card off. If you charge it in 16 on your credit card, it's a deduction for 16. And the same thing works for businesses, people who are self-employed. Make the credit card charge in 16 and you get the deduction in 16.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay. So you see 3 little light bulbs
Yes.
going on.
Ding, ding.
Let's talk a little bit about tax deductions related to retirement.
Yes, I highly recommend everybody think about retirement now. The younger you are, the more you need to be thinking about it because the more money you put in now, it works harder for you. It has much longer time to grow. So you can, if you're self-employed, contribute to a retirement plan for 16, a SEP IRA, a simple IRA. There's a couple of your choices.
Okay.
And you actually have until April 18th to make the payment for the retirement, but get the deduction for 16.
So if you haven't contributed that much throughout the year, or maybe not at all, you actually can contribute the full amount or as much as you want?
Depending on the type of IRA or type of retirement plan that you have. A SEP IRA, yes, you could put the maximum amount in allowed for you, your income level, on April 18th, the very last day.
Wow.
And get the full benefit. And it's a straight deduction off of your tax return against your income that you have. There's no phase outs. And then if you are employed and you do have a retirement plan, but maybe you don't max it out through your employer, you have maybe the option of putting money into an individual retirement account of your own outside of your employer, and that can be a tax deduction for you as well
Okay.
for 16.
So if you're thinking it's too late and you've missed out, absolutely not the
No.
case. You've got plenty of time.
Exactly, not the case.
And 3
Right.
extra days.
Yes.
Okay, Nicole, I know you touched a little bit about this, but what are some of the benefits of taking these deductions in 2016 rather than 2017?
Well, right now, the biggest potential benefit is that we have a new president coming in, and there's lots of talk
do.
of tax law changes.
Sure.
One of those being that he's considering reducing the overall tax rates. So that means the deduction that you take in 17 at a higher tax rate is going to save you more money than that same deduction next year if the rates go down. So for that benefit right there, we're encouraging people, yes, take the deduction in 16 versus maybe waiting to 17 because we think they might go down.
Really something to think
There's a
about.
lot to know.
Yeah.
That's why we need you.
Exactly.
There's so many rules.
There it
So
is.
true.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, we're out of time already.
I know.
Thank you so much for
My
being
pleasure.
here.
We always run out of
We
time with
always
you.
learn something new, I know.
Always a great example of how we should just go to you.
Well, thank you.
Don't try to figure it out yourself.
I know, there's
Just
a
go
lot.
see
Things I
Nicole.
never would have known.
Absolutely.
Nicole Broyles with Broyles and Company CPA. Check them out because the time is coming fast. Stay
It is,
tuned.
Elise.
Stay tuned for more Girl Talk. We'll be right back after the break.